This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for May 3rd, 2024. It's currently April 8th, 2024, 1:01 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $519.38, that's USD. And the shuffle video that is playing for you in the lower left corner was created on March 10th, 2024 at 7:04 p.m. Eastern Time. So the overall theme and behavior for SPY on the 3rd, we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance followed by a decline through key support. It's nullified, however, making it a little bit tricky to read that theme card. I think probably because like the decline off of the failed attempt is probably at the end of the day. Hard to say. We'll get into that in more detail as we progress. Behavior around the high side, we have like when you see the completion card in the high position, it's usually what you see is like a hump, like the high kind of like turns over like that. Behavior around the lowest low for the day, we have a rally into a key resistance level on a one-day chart, and that's followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down into the lowest low. I'm advised to trade around an important price level on at least a 1-month scale. Now, before I get into the best trades and the timing of the highest highs and lowest lows and all that, I just want to make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips. And that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. So we open lower most likely, and then there's this out of a low in the pre-market. There's a breakout to the upside. Matter of fact, it looks like the low is probably right before the open. Important price level, we kind of like flatten out there. There's a cash out opportunity there. So like if you opened up a short position here at the end of the day on the second at that fortune card, you'll get cash out here at the open before this unexpected move to the upside. So that unexpected move to the upside takes us to key price level on a 1-month scale. There's a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels between roughly 10 and 11. Another notable move to the upside. Wow, okay, so there's a low around 11 o'clock, and then this we do more sideways rotation near that low, and then there's this huge move to the upside, taking us to a high for the day just before 12 o'clock. I'm advised to be cautious between the 12 and 1 o'clock hour. There's an intentional fake out or shake out, something really tricky there, intended to make us do the wrong thing. And then we have a sideways fluctuating decline between roughly 1 and 2. A notable rally right around 2 o'clock, or maybe a little bit before 2 o'clock, and then a decline between 2 and 3. 2 and 3 support, meet another support. We rotate sideways along that support before another notable decline through multiple support levels in the last hour, taking us into lows for the day. Okay, and it looks like that failed attempt, the key resistance that's nullified here, it looks like it probably takes place here. We push the upper end of a range higher on the 6, so we'll talk about that in more detail as we get into it. But, well, right at the close, I don't think this is an opportunity so much to open up a short here. If we're at highs for the day, at the very end of the day, I would say that so it would be an opportunity, but I really don't think so. But if we are, then I would say open up a short. Otherwise, if we're at lows for the day, which is what I expect, I think the short is, these cards are kind of like telling us about this here on the 6 possibly. I'm just seeing another opportunity to close out of a long, open up a short, and then close out of those at the end of the day. Pretty tricky stuff here, actually. I'd probably avoid trading this one just because it's a little unclear. And then the sneak preview for the 6th, we have this failed attempt to break through key resistance on a multi-day scale, followed by a decline through key support, again on a multi-day scale. We'll get into that in more detail when we progress into the reading for the 6th. That's SPY for the 3rd of May. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. It really helps with the channel. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where you're going. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.